Hello, fellow Toastmasters. This is Lisa Raymond from WeSERV Speakers. What I'd like to show you today is our free Toast website from the login standpoint. Why we're asking our members to track what they do on Basecamp. What kind of report can you pull then from the free Toast website because you're managing your attendance? Let me back that up just a little bit. When you create your login as you join our club, you create your login on free Toast. It has your password. If you forget your password, then there's some other mechanisms I can send to you privately to help you get back your account. When you're in and you sign up for a role, let's say you forget what you've signed up for and you're trying to market in Basecamp per the last video that I sent to you. What you do then is you pull a report from our website to show you what you did. I'll show you how that works here. Here we're on the free Toast website for WeSERV Speakers, and I'm already logged in as myself. I'm going to go to the last agenda that we had, and I'm going to go ahead and pull a report for myself. This is available to anyone. I know I'm currently in an officer position for the club. This can be pulled by you, only for you, no matter what. You probably could pull for somebody else, but really, why would you do that? I can pull for more than one because I'm a club officer in the club currently. I don't believe that you can pull one for someone else. So say if you're just a member, you can't pull for another member. You can only pull for yourself. So at this point, I'm going to select the report type. It's a member role. And here's what the different options that you have. You can do a member speech report, which is different, an attendance report, and you can do a tally and whatnot. So anybody that takes this position over for me in the next year, I'll show you how this works. You can go from the current year to July 1st. I can put in start dates. So let's say I go ahead and do the start date here. It brings up a calendar. I can either zip through here on the arrow, or I could actually pull this down. And I'm going to go from January 1st till current. And that's what it will run from January 1st of this year to the current date of today. Now, the report I'm pulling for myself, again, because I'm an officer, it shows everything. I don't think this will show for just a member. If it does, though, let me know and I'll take it up as a question to free Toast support and see if there's a way to disable that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and run or download this report. Now, it's not going to download anything right away, but it will open up a tab or a window and it will show you what you have done. Now, it asks if I want to print anything. I could put it and save it as a PDF to print. And that way I can pull it up in my Adobe Reader. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hit cancel. And now I can see what I've done since January 4th, how many times I've been, say, the general evaluator. If you wanted to search on this, I believe it's Command F on a Macintosh. On my PC, it's Control F, brings up a little search window, and I can put in, let's say, grammarian. It'll tell me how many times I've been grammarian so far, and it looks like there's 3. The one in February, and they're highlighted as well. One in April, and one in June. What I can do then is log back into Toastmasters.org and compare that, at least the last date, with what I have done for grammarian. Now, I was a grammarian at our meeting today. Today has not closed out yet for August 30th, so it won't show that at all. But this way, when I log into Toastmasters.org, I can then update my roles that I've held basically in my Basecamp. So that way I'm keeping track of what I'm doing. So I know what else I want to learn or what I want to fulfill, or when was the last time I held that role. So that way I don't take it from someone else that either is new and wants to learn, or someone else that needs to play catch up with that. So let me go back and show you what this looks like on Toastmasters.org. I'm logging in. And what you're going to do after you log in is you're going to hover over your name and select profile. That will take you into the part of the back end of Toastmasters where you can look at your profile, you can make changes. You can also go to Basecamp directly from here, and that's this left blue box for WeSERV Speakers. Just click the go button and you will be taken into Basecamp in the same window or tab, depending on how your computer behaves. Now, once you get there, you're going to go back to the gear that's next to your picture. And again, if you haven't uploaded a picture, please do so. I'll show you that here in just a sec. You're going to hover over the gear and you're going to click on My Account. Okay, so once you click My Account, it will take a second and it will fill with the preferences. This is where you'll upload your picture. This is what's covered in the last video as well. All you have to do is say either change or delete. Or in your case, it should say upload if you haven't uploaded one yet. And here are the meeting roles minus the speaker. The only role that you don't see on here is the speaker role. So if you need to see when you've spoken last, you can do the same search, but put in speaker. And that way you'll know when the last time was you gave a presentation. As was explained earlier, and this is my date for the grammarian, when you have a role that you've fulfilled, but you don't have it marked here, simply come to the date and press today, and then go through the calendar and change the date if you need to. I'm going to go back over here for just a second. I'm going to do a search for Topics Master, which is our table topics. So there's 1, 2, and I was Topics Master on the 23rd, and I need to update that on my account. So I will come back to Topics Master, click on the icon for the calendar, click today, which gets you to today's date. Now it said I was the Topics Master for the 23rd. I'm going to go click on the calendar again because we're in August still, and I'm going to click on the 23rd of August, which puts that date in just perfectly, and then click Save. And my record here is updated. This is for my own edification as I'm tracking what I'm doing in Pathways. Now, if you hit close from this point, you'll come right back to the preferences section. If you go back to the home page, which I'm going to do, then it takes you back to your Pathways homepage in the Toastmasters.org website. To leave here, hover over the gear again, click log out, and you'll be taken right back to Toastmasters.org with you still logged in. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call or an email. I wanted to make sure that this was something that could be useful for everybody today. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. And if you liked what you saw on our YouTube tutorial today, please remember to subscribe to our channel, and be sure you hit that button that is above the bell. Just click that bell. Make sure that you've done that so that way you're notified whenever I upload a new video, because you never know when I'm going to have another how-to I want to share with you guys. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.